Even when the woman in Roma hospital, when the husband need a salary, we are very sorry to be changed. No one we can go after the change. So maybe the way you are right now, we look at what's here. Sorry, this yes, she was taking them before. There's nothing in it. When they die here on Islam, they kill you at a post stop on what happening. Now, other administration are changed. Now we were setting us. Now we were helping them. So I want to say, now we win that. Thank God, when we put that in my way. But I don't get it on the other side. I ever let he could make a difference. He could make a difference. We betrayed the former president, President George Manewuya, and voted for Joseph Numa Boakai. So, can you tell me the reason why we voted for Numa Boakai is today is what we see?
I'd like to begin first at our key performance indicators, which will cover from 2021 to 2022 actuals and 2024 projected targets. So we begin first with sales, and as you can see, from 2021 to 2023, which are actuals, can you go back?
Liberia, listen, also Liberia, it is Santo, breaking sense for the EU, for better days. Seku Sherry, Seku Sherry, Liberia, also Liberia, it is Santo, breaking sense for the EU. For better days, Seku Sherry, Liberia, listen to the Liberia, it is Santo, breaking sense for the EU, for better days. Seku Sherry, Seku Sherry, Liberia, it is Santo, for better days. Seku Sherry,
Oh, yes. I want to say thank you, God Almighty. We want to say thank you, Allah, for making us to wake up this morning. Here we are this morning to do the people's job. We're going to be sitting here speaking about the ills in society, providing you the platform to express yourself on critical national issues. We are always grateful to Allah for making us to see the next day. It's not that we are righteous and others are going through a lot. It is because of the mercy of Allah that has kept us moving. Here we are this morning. We've been in all of your towns, your villages, your communities, your neighborhoods. And all we want to say we're grateful. We are very grateful to God, Almighty Allah, for making us yet another day in our lives. There are many others that are going through a lot and they're just asking God and say, God, just give me this time and I'll repent. Here we are this morning. We're moving. And some of us, or some of you, since this morning, you woke up to even say, thank you, God. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, whosoever you believe in. You are yet to do it. There are many things that happen during the net hour. And God has been able to protect you against all of the evils, all the bad things. Yes, man, we need to be grateful. And waking up this morning, coming, it is because of the mercy. Good morning, folks. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia, on Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi, 90.7 in Banga, and other frequencies across Liberia. We want to say welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia. And this is where we converge. And we've converged again this morning. Invite someone to join us both on our various frequencies and also on our live platforms. Let's talk about the issues that matter to our country, Liberia. We will continue to talk about the issues. The state of the nation has become so hopeless under the unprepared president that has continued to desecrate the sacredness of the office of the presidency. And certainly, we'll continue to speak about the issues. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif. Inshallah, with the blessing of my parents, protection of Allah, acceptance, we will be here this morning up to 10 o'clock on the program. We've got the issues. Like my man Sam Andrews will say, we've got the issues. And we've got the issues to talk about this morning. And so my sister Samara is here. Samara, she looks beautiful always. Let me say good morning to you, my sister.
Good morning to you, Sekou. Let me say good morning to all my beloved Liberians. Let me say good morning to all of you. Um, like Sekou said, this is where we converge to talk about the issues that matter to our dear country. We have got the issues to talk about, and I'm wishing you all a pre-independence. We have Liberia's Independence Day coming up. That will be this Friday, 26th of July. And whether we are going forward, we're going backward, whenever Liberia's independence comes, people celebrate, we always celebrate because the country has aged another year. So we are way back and we are very old, but once we live to see the day, we will be grateful for our country, Liberia, because the fact that we're here peaceful, there is no war, we should be grateful. And let me say good morning to you, Stephen. You look good this morning.
Yes. We want to say thank you.
Okay. Now we have got the issues to talk about. Too many things on our plate. All you have to do is tune your radio volume up a little louder so that others can get the information that we are about to share. We will talk about the issues this morning.
Yes, today on I don't going to hear the issues.
I will be grateful.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So today at 9 o'clock to 9:15 upward to 10, we will have our folks, our partners. They will join us here to talk about this issue that has to do with Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. And so they will join us at 9:15. There are some new, developments to the program that they want to share with the public. I'm told vehicle business coming in here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, car business coming in here. So We ourselves don't know what is it they're going to talk about because we just received the call from the management last evening, and they will be here with us this morning at 9:15. They will talk more about what they're going to be doing up to um, 10 o'clock. So speak and still, I myself don't know what is it they want to talk about, but what I know of is about some of the new things they've added. I heard about Vigo. I don't know how true or 100% it is, but when we're having a conversation with the manager, he said, I think be something like that, bro. So they'll be here at 9:15 to talk about it. Red and his team will be here at 9:15 to talk about that issue. So Voice of Liberia Capital is getting bigger by the day. And so they will be here. Before that time, shortly, my sister Samara will do the acknowledgement. But things are getting worse by the day within the Unity Party and the supporters, their sympathizers, the young people that voted this puppet of the president, they are getting fed up. And so when we say it, people don't believe it, but you are getting to believe it because the truth is saying they are coming to light. The National Youth Congress of the Unity Party, they've come up with a very strong position statement. You call it a release. They've come up and said they will boycott the independence celebration. And we'll read you the press release. We'll weigh in on it. Why is it saying that they will not? It is their own party. It is the puppet of a president. They brought to the presidency. Why is it they don't want to go and celebrate along with them? What we as a people in a country can boast of? What is it we're going to be celebrating as a country, as independent? Apart from the peace, what is it in terms of governance we're going to be celebrating? And so we will look at that way on what the National Youth Congress of the Unity Party they've come up with. Liberia judicial system. The rule of law has come under strong attack. But the Unity Party government, the puppet of a president that lacks all it takes, that doesn't want the rule of law to extend or be, implemented in our country. Now they are doing everything as an executive branch of government to undermine the rule of law by not supporting them. The Liberia Bar Association over the weekend had a press conference, and they were very strong in their press conference. That press conference this morning, we'll weigh in on it at 8:15 on the program, and we'll listen to what exactly the court system of our country is being faced with. It is one thing that you don't want to play with. The judiciary, the courts, there where we all run when we feel hurt. And so that place should be supported to the fullest, and that place should be out of politics. There should be no amount of whatsoever that should make any government not to support the courts of our country, the judicial system of our country. If the judicial system of our country remains under supported, it brings about corruption into them, even though they are not free for corruption, but it brings about a system where the rich person or the richest or the stronger will survive at the end of the day because they are not supported. And on yesterday, the Congress of Democratic Change, headed by its Secretary General in person of Jefferson Tamakoti, along with District Number 9 Representative Frank Afoko, Representative Steve Tukwa of Riverside County, along with supporters, heads, and also members of the illegal dismissed EPS agent. They all paid a solidarity visit to the home of Representative Yake Koluba. Mind you, Honorable Yake Koluba was under attack by this government through the Liberia National Police. And so they are gone there to express their solidarity with Honorable Yeke Koluba. Yesterday, we had a conversation with Honorable Yeke Koluba on the phone when he said he was under attack and
He said that he was on his way.
Yes.
Yes.
So we will also try to weigh in on that
And
this morning.
let's not
One of the community members there said to us, he's a living witness to that issue when the guys, the police officers were shooting tear gas and direct bullets. So we're trying to get him. As soon as we get him, we'll have a conversation with him on this phone so that he can give us his account about the incident at the home and the community of Honorable Yeke Yagbawolo Koluba. Let's go to do acknowledgement.
let's not forget about the President Joe Bwaka donation.
Yes, okay. We will talk about it as well. Joe Buaka going to make the nation. We will talk about it.
Certainly we will. Now let's do acknowledgement. Do not forget the cash giveaway. It is now open. You can play. We are giving out 3,000 Liberian dollars, 3,000 Liberian dollars, and dial *799#. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia, and then you put in your 100 LD or your 70 cent and be able to win 3,000 Liberian dollars. Now to acknowledgement. This is Washington Soap. He writes, "Good morning, VOL. I'm watching you guys live from Dixville Township. Thank you, people, so much for the effort you apply on a daily basis to deliver our country from Sleepy Bwaka and his groups of criminals." Tawo says, "I'm Tawo watching from a little gentleman agreement corner." Joseph Colette writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I have more than 10 persons that are listening to Voice of Liberia this morning. Hey, my beautiful sister Samira and my big brother Seku, how are you people doing this morning? I'm watching from Banga City, Bon County, Kukoya Road, respectively." G. Amos Gomez writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm G. Amos Gomez watching from Swakoko District, number 5, Bon County, respectively." Jared Platter goes on by saying, "Morning, CEO and Samira, and good morning to all peace-loving people of Liberia. I'm carefully following from District 16. Charles Gray says greetings, and he says that he's following this broadcast from Coffee Farm, Cadwell. Prin Gifford Jr. writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Johnsonville District 2. We are getting there, certainly." Malu Ibrahim Malu, one of our staffs, he writes, "Good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm following from my office this morning. To be specific, the main studio of Voice of Liberia in Banga, Bon County. Breaking limits, Mambayo goes on by saying, good morning, Samira and Seku. I'm watching you from Upper Catwell. Why into this serious gentleman agreement on some issues about Mama Liberia?" Tanya Colley writes, "Good morning, VOL. I am Tanya D. Colley following you from Banga, Bon County. Thank you for the show." Alfred White goes on by saying, "Good morning, VOL family, CEO Seku and Pretty Samira. I am scared for what is happening now on Honorable Yeke Koluba. Now that they won his head, I also had that Mr. Stanton Spoon and Honorable Amar Kone are not presently speaking to the unprepared president of our country. What is happening? I'm confused." Cyrus Hinen says he's watching from Switzerland and he's saying greetings from Switzerland. Ismail Fofana is watching. Salalie Kemon writes, "Good morning to the mighty B52 of the radio and Samira. I'm watching from Monrovia. Wow. CEO, Honorable Koluba, yet 3 PhD in coursing. I think he meant get 3 PhD in coursing. Honorable Koluba da Bebe with a question mark and a laughing emoji. Anshu K. Blackie, he says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Anshu K. Blackie, watching from 10th Street, Cinco this morning. Many thanks to you guys for always providing the best information for the Liberian people. CEO, I really inspired the show yesterday. Yes, yesterday we had a great show. As always. Musa Kalimu. He says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from a resident in 72nd community. Thanks very much for the great job done for the Liberian people. May God bless Mama Liberia. Slicky Tario, he says, good morning. Randall Osaka Zimbu, he writes, good morning. Good family of Voice of Liberia. I'm watching you guys live from Johnsonville District number 2. Elisha Harris is watching. Roland J. George writes, good morning, VOL. It's great to be back on the 23rd edition of this great informative Good Morning Liberia. I'm watching from Angabong County at my Gentleman Agreement Corner. And this is Roland J. George. This person says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. It's great to be back. Okay, that's the same thing. Gibson K. Brown writes, good morning, VOL. I'm calling from Angabong County. Totman Snawolo. He goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. Thank you so much for the hard work. I'm watching from a comfort zone in Dolostown, Mahdi County. And too many other persons watching. Ruben Connor is watching. Yasa Sharif is watching. Mimi, this is Jegbada is watching. Chris Smith writes, good morning. My good information family. I'm watching you guys from my city, Banasio Keba. Thank you so much this morning for the show. And Seku Sambola is watching. Ruby Connor says he's following as always. Zawiye Bole Gate, he says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Bole Glenn, watching you from Grand Jida County. Elisha Harris is watching from District 17. Julius Cato Jr. says, good morning, family. Agosti M. Ward, he writes, good morning, CEO Seko and Samira, and good morning, peace, loving people of Mama Liberia. You guys, Mama Liberia, that's you guys for giving us all the, I didn't mean thanks. You never meant that. Okay, so he says, thanks to you guys for giving us all of the necessary and credible information concerning this unprepared government. Let me say this. Seditions can go in solidarity with Honorable Yeke Koluba, but let them be careful. They shouldn't be supportive of his insults on the presidency. Mind you, he did that to the former president. Ambassador Aku Sulaman Sion says, Assalamu alaikum, CEO Samira. I'm watching from Bongman's Bridge District 16, Monserrato County. Omar Baka and his police gang won't bring serious problem in this country. Can you imagine the police failed to respond to Honorable Yeke with a question mark? Otello Fako Whitfield says, good morning, the Voice of Liberia, Sikon Samira, Aloysius Mako is watching, Akwe Beza is watching, so many other persons that I cannot continue with because of time with all the issues.
Yes. I'm told the president of Liberia goes to election next month. We'll talk about that at appropriate time. I hope, let me see whether the president will say, yeah, I'm qualified to go for it.
What is that last one?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so, Samara, what is it we're going to do? We've got lots of issues. Like we said, which one of them did we just...
Yes, too many things to talk about. Before we jump into that, do not forget to talk about to play the cash giveaway. We have too many exciting news coming up for you, so you will want to play the cash giveaway. Okay, you want to play. We have this letter here from the National Youth Congress of Unity Party.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Okay, we have the issue. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you wanted to say something.
Yes, we have too many issues. These are the issues I was about to leave out.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have the issue of Waka donation to JFK, and we have pictures of the tops and everything that he gave out. Imagine they didn't even give up to 50 top, they 25 a lot top. It was what he gave. But mind you, we will talk about it, and also like by association who have that issue on ground, and so many other.
Yes.
The issue of
so did you get the guy? You've not been able to get him.
No.
Okay, so then let's move on. Now we will weigh in the press conference and that of Joseph Boaka so-called donation to people at I don't know that JFK.
Yes.
That just JFK.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Look at the top.
All right.
The order.
All right. No, wait. Not finished with the Bosnet thing. That will come to you for that.
Okay.
So we're gonna read you the release of the National Youth Congress of Unity Party. I can remember the chairman of the chairman of that group is what they call him from um, uh, LTA. No, the
Transport.
no, not transport man. The government institution where they get it bosses. How you call it? NTA,
NTA,
National Transport Authority. They call he got some name. He's a friend of mine. Okay, so he used to be the youth chair for the National Youth Congress. Now he left because he's in government. So he's whining and dining. So let's read what they've been able to say. They said Monday, July 22nd, 2024. The Unity Party National Youth Congress wishes to express its profound disappointment and frustration at being consistently denied access to the presidency since the inauguration. Despite our numerous efforts to secure a meeting with the president, we have faced repeated. Okay, Melvin Sifos. Someone just sent me the name. His name is Melvin Sifos,
Okay.
the youth chair. Is a president since the inauguration. Despite our numerous efforts to secure a meeting with the president, we have faced repeated obstacles and roadblocks from the president's staff. Let me just stop there. I won't say something now. Continue. You see, let me tell you, and I want to say this to all the young people: improve yourself and stop allowing yourself to be used. It can be from CDC, it can be from Unity Party, it can be from ANC, it can be from Liberty Party, it can be from any political party. Let the young people graduate and have a sense of reasoning to a point that do not vote people because they come and stand before you and use all your energy.
Mhm.
My brothers and sisters, it happened during the CDC time.
Mhm.
It happened during the Ellen Johnson's time. It happened during other presidents, other governments' time. It is happening now. It is the tendency of the older folks that think that the young people are to be used and they sit and enjoy.
Mhm.
And it hurts. It hurts. I know how some of you are feeling. I know how some of you were going caught up with some of your colleagues, thinking that your belief is that you think that when this puppet of a president takes the presidency, you people will be factored in. Unlike it is contrary. So you see, let us say in a release, this is what we say. The old man is ungrateful.
Mhm.
He has been ungrateful to everyone that supported him. This is what he does. Selfish, wicked, spineless, a puppet of a president. Let me continue to read that press statement. In light of this continuing Oscarization, we, in this public manner, announce that we will be boycotting all upcoming Independence Day celebration activities. We cannot, in good conscience, participate in further activities marking the celebration of the 177th nation independence, when there is a lack of independence and fair representation within the National Youth Congress. That now we the ones say, oh, that unity party, we are particularly troubled by the actions of candidate chairman Cephas, who, in collaboration with partisan Colina Crack Chokpa and partisan Joseph K. Valai, have has been planned a youth town hall meeting with the presidency and reportedly expanded 15,000 on said program. This decision was made with blatant disregard for and disrespect towards colleagues within the National Youth Congress, particularly those perceived to be pro-Luther Tape and aligned with the same, including Cadre Green, the second Cadre Poken, Cadre Kote, and our county chairs. Additionally, we are concerned about the following issues. The minimal appointments or placements of National Youth Congress leaders, national and county. Allegations and proven claims of corruption by the chairman Melvin Cephas concerning campaign funds and goodwill intended for the National Youth Congress. Number 3, Chairman Cephas' persistent disregard, disrespect, and disdain towards fellow National Youth Congress leaders, as evidenced by his failure to respond to a recent communication that included an ultimatum. Number 4, the chairman's practice of recommending friends and relatives to positions while Congress leaders remain jobless. Number 5, his refusal to convene an NEC meeting as required by the Unity Party 2022 Constitution. Number 6, misuse of National Youth Congress assets without consulting his colleagues. Number 7, soliciting funds in the name of the National Youth Congress without transparency or accountability to the leadership. Number 8, failure to attend 2 recently called National Executive Committee meetings, playing bloc politics against the current leadership. Number 9, failure to arrange a requested meeting with the standard bearer and president to address issues affecting National Youth Congress members nationwide. In response to these concerns, we, the leaders and Senate of the National Youth Congress, county chairs, will soon issue a resolution outlining the forward march of the National Youth Congress. We stand united in addressing these pressing issues and ensuring that the voices and interests of our members are adequately represented and respected. We urge all stakeholders to take note of our grievances and support our efforts to bring about positive change within the National Youth Congress. We remain committed to the principles of integrity and transparency and fair representation. Signed, Chris D. Poker, Deputy Secretary General. Signed, Dolo S. Tupa, Chair of 15 counties youth chairs. Approved, Ambassador Evans Wema, National Secretary General. Oh, wow. Young people and politics, young people and dishonesty, young people and power, young people and greed, young people and selfishness, young people and corruption, and you can name the list. So you listen to what the young people are saying from Unity Party. They suffered, they brought this puppet of a president on the head of the Liberian people. They themselves are feeling what Liberians are going through. They no longer have access. Even few of their colleagues are in government. According to them, we don't want to take 100%. We will try to make effort. We, I was saying something, and let me say it. Colina Kara has been a very good friend of mine. We've come a long way. We have it, but the way I can be dealing with her back. Yeah, but I would not make efforts, but I will call Colina today to hear her out on this thing, what the guys are saying. And I will call Cephas to hear him out on what they're saying, some of the allegations as to whether they've been denied access to the president. I know seeing the president will have some level of protocols, but I think they are members of the party that brought this puppet of a president to the presidency. They should be given some level of respect to see the president. And allegation where the folks are recommending friends over, partisans of Unity Party. I think I don't want to disagree what they're saying, and I don't also want to support what they're saying. But I think this is like an old age problem among the young people, and despite from that, not just the young people, but government as a whole, right? The people that was supposed to bring them to the presidency, they dash them. They don't give them privilege. People that don't do anything, that don't put themselves on the line, are the ones that benefit from the government. So it is something that we all need to graduate from. But those of you in Unity Party, I see you have many days to complain though, because this puppet of a president that you put in the presidency is not a listening president. He doesn't listen. He cares about himself. And those of the people around him care about themselves. So at the end of the day, you will talk. You're not listening.
That is the reason why when I see some young people going quarter with others because of political party, I always tell them that you will need to be more careful when it comes to politics because these people who are under the rain, under the sun, who argue with people, who want better with people, who created enemyship with other people. Now that the party have taken over, excuse me, they are the ones who are complaining. And mind you, they are the ones who are sitting and have food their mouth to their skin that they cannot say anything about it. And these people who did nothing, they are the ones being given the job. Like Sekou said, we the young people, we need to graduate. This is an old age problem. And if we cannot graduate from this stage wherein you will put your life on the line for these politicians and when they get to power, because that's a shame on you. For an example, I cannot stand here and say, oh, I am a journalist. At the end of the day, people see me around with party t-shirt. Then if the party takes over, then you cannot see me with anything. I'm still on the same level, still come here and talking politics.
And they think
Whether I wore t-shirt, ain't no talking the politics. They just support each and everybody will support anybody, right? That's it. It's democracy. I got the person that I support, single guy is person that I support is normal. But we put that person t-shirt on us, going in the ring in the sun for that person. At the end of the day, we cannot get anything. At the end of the day, when they take state power, they don't even look at us anymore.
We are no longer recognized as people that they've worked with or to work with.
when Joe said that the Liberian people agree there, me I said it was the Unity Party people you were actually talking to too. Because they are the ones now they are being left in limbo. They cannot get anything from what they sow because they were so, saying that the public come there. You have some youth, I know some youth who have started writing on Facebook, writing the disappointments in this government on Facebook. And these are die-hard partisans of Unity Party, but they never, what they expected is not what they are getting. And mind you, you might not even get it for the 6 years. In a web frustration, you come on now, you can see some people and start talking, say, let's see, I say about no, just also stay with job. We are in a political party instead of supporting this man. We the young people, we will need to be more focused on developing ourselves. Right? Let's be focused on developing ourselves. Let's put ourselves to understand that if even these politicians see us, they will know that we come with values. You add some value to yourself as a young person. Wholly and solely, you don't put your whole life on politics. Oh, you believe in one person, if that person lay you down, and then I have to come and go to the end of the day, you create pressure on them. As young as you are, you get pressure because you have to your whole life and just put in one person. You don't mind you don't want that person from anywhere. Because you feel that this is my political leader, I want to support him. We need to focus on ourselves. You, the young people out there, you can even be ministers, you can be representatives, you can be senators. If you focus on yourself, you don't focus on these ballot-driven politicians. You need to focus on yourself. That is just it. So Unity Party, I shouldn't say that it is strange what they are saying. Like they say we wouldn't, hold and solely say we will believe it. But on the other hand, you should have expected the ask for me. It's something that I expected to because we know who Joe Parker is. So it's not strange to us because we are the ones who are here sitting on the radio and telling you the Liberian people about his deeds, about how he acts. And you people never listen. And it is not strange to us, mind you, but you are the ones who put your life on the line. Now you have seen it. You are coming back. We are seeing your press conference. We are seeing your press statement. All of that. Saying how the Independence Day and this, that, and that. And he wouldn't even give you listening ears. That's the kind of person he is. So we don't know as people boycott the Independence Day, but the Independence Day title that was being given to it, but this government is seeing what these folks are coming up with is very, very much contradicting. This next independence anniversary thing is building a new Liberia for all Liberians. Where is the new Liberia for all Liberians? If you have these people from your own political party, they are coming up with such. Yeah. So how is it possible you are building a new Liberia?
Yeah, how will you be building a new Liberia? The very people that you are, you do nothing about. How will you be building a new Liberia when you are destroying the entire fabric of the country? How will you be building a new Liberia? You are haunting Liberians. How will you be building a new Liberia when you are not upholding the rule of law? How will you be building new Liberia when you are passing all around running the country on a friendship level? How will you be building new Liberia when you break enough as a president? You say you have a foundation, and when you took a baby top that they can sell for $30-40, you go give it to a few number of people in that place. How will you be building a new Liberia? Then you say you are not improving the health sector so that people can be self-independent. You are not providing the enabling environment for people to go and pay for themselves. You don't need to pay for them. How will you be building a new Liberia when you're so wicked? Since you took over, the person that turned over power to you, you've never made mistake to speak to them. How will you be building a new Liberia when you are spineless, good for nothing, puppet of a president? You've continued to damage the image of our country. How will you be building a new Liberia? How do you build a new Liberia under such a condition?
You build a new Liberia by carrying army to the international airport.
How will you be building a new Liberia that you are haunting Liberians? How will you be building a new Liberia under your watch? Liberians are being killed by police people on a daily basis. What Liberia are you building? What new Liberia are you building?
There's no new Liberia.
How do you build a new Liberia when you sit there and you continue to create hardship? You've made the state of the nation to become so hopeless.
When rice price is up, you're building new Liberia.
When the poverty has become a curse for the people in this country, how will you be building a new Liberia?
So I just think that the whole team for the whole independence they do well.
You know, if they're building a new Liberia for his family, his children, and those of the people that work in his government.
Exactly.
It is the new Liberia they are building. They are not building new Liberia for Liberians. No, they are not. Joseph Boakai is not building new Liberia for Liberians. He's not. You building new Liberia, there's no respect for the rule of law. How will you build a new Liberia when the courts are complaining about support? How will you build a new Liberia
When
when hospitals they don't have jobs, but you are going there to make mockery out of the people and say you're giving them top? How do you build a new Liberia when people go to bed, they don't eat, they barely get food? How do you build a new Liberia when you go against all the laws of our country? How do you build a new Liberia when the rights of Liberians continue to be infringed upon by those of the people that are in power? How will you build, or how do you build a new Liberia when the very people you lead are complaining on a daily basis?
You build a new Liberia by bringing in these yellow machines with
Yes.
all the legislature
How do
consent.
you build a new
It
Liberia
doesn't make sense.
when you use 20 million to do fast road?
Yeah, 22 million seconds.
22 million. How do you build a new Liberia when you went to South Korea, you went to America? We are yet to see what we've received. How do you build a new Liberia
Talking with one of the war preachers on somebody
on somebody's else's home?
and you build it. The statement is not even on the right path.
How do you build a new Liberia? What is it that you're building?
Oh, you said new
What's the
Liberia.
foundation?
You should know. You should be in line with all of the laws. You should be on the right trajectory.
You should
of
be
these
an
things.
example for change.
You should be an example of peace.
You should be able to show to the people of our country that you are willing to change.
Why you say you're building new Liberia? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. This whole independence.
How do you
is
build a new Liberia when people are going to bed without food?
Yeah.
No one is even sure of the next day as to whether they will get food to eat. What the new Liberia you are building?
You building a new Liberia. You're taking these people from on the streets.
How do you build a new Liberia, Samira, if you are hunting people in a very job site?
Yeah.
Taking people from a very position.
Yeah.
Have you come to unite the people, or you've come to divide the people of this country? And I will say you've come to divide the people of this country. How do you build a new Liberia when you don't respect the Muslim religion? When the Muslim people came in the country, they were being disrespected at the airport. But when the Christians are coming, you give them respect. No one is against religion in this country. Or how can this old puppet of a president come and say he's building a new Liberia? How do you build a new Liberia in that manner, a form where your security people are killing innocent people on a daily basis? How do you build a new Liberia? What new Liberia are you building? What new Liberia are you building, Mr. Old Man? What new Liberia are you building? You are building a new Liberia where poverty has become the order of the day, where people are pushed to the extent to live the unpleasant life that they've never thought of living in just few months. Imagine, are we to go for many years, how people will live in this country? People will die on the streets of our country because you know why? There's no support for the health system. We only have a president that makes mockery out of the people. He takes few things and say he's donating it. He's saying he get foundation. How do we build a new Liberia? You as a president or sitting president, and you have an active foundation. Do you know what it means?
Seriously.
Do you know what it means? A sitting president has a foundation. So what's going to happen? People will be fools. You'll be corrupt because people want to please you. They will give you things. You think they let you? They not let you because you know why? You've been here. You've been living on loan. You are one of Liberia's unserious old men. All the time you spend in government, you can't save yourself. You can't spend on yourself. You cannot maintain your status. You need to be living on loan. You need to be living on handout. You need to be living on begging. He said, how do we build Liberia when you're not even serious for yourself? You must be serious for yourself to see the change in your life before you change someone else's life. How somebody can tell somebody say you dirty when you say you can bathe?
Uh-huh.
You can look at somebody and say, oh, no, you dirty. Oh.
That's sense money.
I say you can bathe.
And you say you dirty.
Let's say in simple brain, you can bathe. You not say back.
Yeah, they hope you not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say, oh, you, Tamara, you counsel money. Say, but what you smell you dirty. But how do you build a new Liberia Joe Butter when you yourself you are not refined? You still have that will of thinking. You think you want to reconcile the people, reconcile yourself before you reconcile the people. The man that gave you power, you are yet to speak to the man. Then you say you building a new Liberia.
That's the thing for the independence.
How do you build a new Liberia?
Independence.
What new Liberia are you building? When you've divided the entire country. Sorry to say to my brothers and sisters from Lofa, the Kisi people, we respect them, but you've turned the army of our country to be a Kisi army. How do you build a new Liberia? That when you are not from Kisi tribe or from a certain particular place, you don't have big positions in your government. How do you build a new Liberia? Government should be about inclusion.
Yep.
But because if you're not seeing a unity party or whatsoever, you'll never be in the government. How do you build a new Liberia?
Government should be continuity. You get downsizing people 300%.
You say, oh yeah, they will not.
You start putting people down the segment. You know how many people get grief in their hearts?
How do you build Liberia when you have more than 500 men trained by taxpayers' money of the EPS? They've been downsided illegally. What the new Liberia are you doing? And what the new Liberia do you have to build when you yourself you're very serious? And sometimes somebody say, oh, the man are president. That president for you. The day he behaves like a president, we call him president. Until he behaves like a president, we'll call him a puppet of a president. Because he continues to make our country to look as if to say, we don't have a system, we don't have a governance. Everybody are doing our own thing here. You can't see, the party people, you don't start crying on the old man. You don't know the old man. Somebody was telling me, whereby they say that old man is wicked. The old man can't forgive. The old man, they said it to way back here from before. Oh, they make him forgive him. You think say that your girls you been having for people, you can't bring the presidency and they can't run it? How will you build a new Liberia when you yourself you can't even reconcile? You need to refine yourself. When you change, you know it in yourself you change. Then you can ask people to change. What you yourself you not change, you say other people want to change. What kind of new Liberia you just come and build a system and you building an environment for you and few of the people that are in your government. How will you build a new Liberia when your police people are going to the homes of people during the night hours? How do you build a new Liberia when you have the NSA that after people that are critical on the government? How do you build a new Liberia when you have a mama ability that is using her influence to allow a rape case to continue under your government? How will you build a new Liberia? What new Liberia are you building? You are building an environment for you and the people that are around you to enjoy yourself because you've got nothing to offer to our country. But very soon, you will know what to pour water in coconut. Let's go to, no, he will know. Joe will know what to pour water in coconut. 0770907907. Let's take few calls. Then we go to the judiciary system of our country. You listen to what the Liberia Bar Association, what they're saying. John Way will destroy the entire fabric of our country. The old man, in less than 1 or 2 years, Liberia will not be our country. 0770907907, 0770907907.
Also, a few other parts of Liberia that is outside Monrovia. The number to call is 0779003835. 0779003835. Continue to play the cash giveaway. We'll call out our winners shortly.
This person, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this person. Let me take another person. I hope our line will not give us what. Okay, this person. Good morning. Morning. It should be again the line. Morning.
Good morning, people.
Yeah, morning, morning.
Thank you. Let me say good morning to Sister Maria.
Hmm.
I'm wearing the people. People are fantastic. Laboratory. We are seeing food justice. We are seeing somebody on the food of life and this why this brother is doing. There's a bad thing. And if you you that going to trouble. In your imagination of people, we are the power place and so out of this there. Even in the country. And then you are encouraged more you to get on the to get power. And then the military power to deal with power one another. We can be able to say that something is right. That's very good. What mean to be right? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Morning. The line here. Problem, Joe. Good morning.
How you doing?
Yeah, morning. You're live. Let's hear you.
I think more than
Go ahead.
this festival he will not continue the process because of what he said the predecessor. But in the that I will say his time a president that will start from president will not succeed. How will you play a rule you said the predecessor? How will you play a rule you told me to do nothing? You say you play for opening now. We play a rule you ask them the record. We play a rule we do a great project. That's
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take more calls. Good morning. Morning. Let's.
Okay. From the country.
Sorry. Sorry, you said?
I come from
You call from Pinsville.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
To the issue, with you, those guys and war, it just starting. We told those guys that this old man that you put your with the other yes, to what to shed losses. Every mistake that you make, this is something like the one you try to follow. And also, you don't take some more place. People here said, you are dying. You can go inside and go get yourself. That's what they do. Maybe no one said it. So the speaker, if you get there, as we look at it, I'm not there. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. This person here. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's like the line is a problem. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure this morning. It's people that will learn how we, it's a time when you get the leader that include everyone in the government. You appreciate that leader. But not the people that will come and only be seek up. Taking their own interest and for the people that even work for you, actually pay attention in their direction. You want to seek your own interest. After them, they don't pay how to pay. You won't do it with the money that you show it is all. The thing private to do, making out of me. Now the old man is now a leader for the party to do that for a party.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning. The people are
Hmm.
yeah, for me it's way going to following country away. Yeah, let me appreciate the president. I think the president means well for the country. Yeah, because I think we celebrating good as well. Because for the past time, the Liberia have been matching last year the country. The country said it for the past year. So the way the president of Mandela, I think a welcome for every country. And including you to be part of it. Because I don't want for you to get the face man that we president we are to be able to do it. Many Liberians to be able to do the work as president. Once you have prepared to do the work, so according to you, that group man,
Okay, my brother, we respect your view. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
I'm Bobby calling for Chicken Father God community this morning.
Bobby, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the topic on discussion. But my brother, there's a during the war time there's a fellow that left a slogan that what goes and run, it must come to run. Yeah. What I should remember that what he did to other people, they must do it to him too. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Remember that what he did to other people, they must do it to him. This is why I love this woman that whatever left by today saying that what goes around, it will come around. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Just a person. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name is what we join us from?
The name remains Emmanuel Papa Yukaswaki, current episode of property for Panvai Banasi de Ponkanki.
Okay.
Let me appreciate you were sick this morning. But why is last way that the thing which our president formed for the Independence Day celebration?
Go ahead. Oh, he left the line.
Oh, they finish. I know how to go. What again? What
Okay,
name?
let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Samuel. Good morning to the CEO.
Your name is what you join us from?
My name is Eslomo. I call from Banga City, Bon County, representing global community. This is also me. Well, like I said yesterday, you cannot be a 19-20-year-old man to represent the 21st century. So at least everybody youth, they just give the confirmation that I statement. But furthermore, the old man is not interested in empowering you. Can you imagine Samira promises in session the power he promised to develop 10,000 youth computer skill? I don't want to get remember. I took it for 10,000 youth.
Yeah, break enough. People making loud.
Those are things that you are, looking at that their future is not seen in a 19th century old man. This man is also generic. Everybody you. I salute you for it. Now down the path for 10 years of being grandpa, they need to go and take care of content or the other guys that are children. I leave them a grandpa of this point. You know, the icon, the challenge to this contemporary world. Actually,
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, I forgot my name is Strong D. I will not call for my agreement on Bangasidi County. I want to say thank you this morning. I want to say thank you to the CEO for the show. And tonight, for me, I can't blame you workers for the action taken against the young people because the young people themselves should be blamed. Because we look at all fashion men who in future are gone, and we bring in this desperation. This is a new era now. When you went and here you said, yes, we want an old man. So young people crying, it's not screaming. And we'll continue to cry because Joe Butler is a like old man that we know from Wazonga. I'm from local country. Why I say that I did not support Joe Butler? Because I know the behavior of Joe Butler. Joe Butler is somebody who is center side, like I said, never ever to be in interest. So I think the young people continue to hello?
You're live. Go ahead.
Yes, I think we will continue to cry because they will not benefit any dividends from this president. This president is an old-fashioned president. You don't want to here. You say to me, you came up with a team all the people that supported you are gone. You never go to them to really say that like the level they get over, the level of magic, the level of practicing who support you in the election. All those people.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Karina, where do you join us from?
Yes, I'm sorry. This is my next week on Banasiti. I was not like like I was saying, the team phone by the president for the Independence Day celebration in the last ago. For example,
How will you say building new laptop for all laptop and then you cannot build your relationship with the former president? Say you want, you cannot even pay your phone call to the former president. And you look at building new laptop for all laptop and then you taking master people to opposition for PSC holder. Are you building new laptop or you dividing laptop among laptop? How did you work out if you need to think? To build a new laptop for all laptop, means you need to do a new thing. You cannot be waiting another laptop for another one day you build a new laptop. So the best thing for the president to do is to build a new laptop, try to build a relationship with the former president, and then try to do the needful things. You can be signing a German agreement, including new laptop. What new laptop are you doing? Are you bringing the new laptop for all of you? I think who for the president did it. They were enough for the yes. But again, we don't want to edge in room. It is time I will stay with all our parties, with all our school, and just wait for the liberty. 2021 will show you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Let's take calls from that's us.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Where do you join us from?
Thank you, sir. My name is Washington. I come from DPO, the Central of the Civil Rights Movement of Liberia.
Okay.
You and the CEO for the discussion every morning. You see, this government needs to be serious. They are talking to the transparency celebration. I don't think to me people mother out. They are already serious. You cannot say a new when you clearly say that you wanted that in line with the party. This all comment. You cannot separate the country party or political party. The leader of the political party a milk to you of the population. And they say the government is this is not what let them go. So this kind just to be fair. I'll go there. So we get people benefit from the government and to whatever.
Okay.
The general public are not the country is very divided.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let's take the next call. Before we go into our next discussion, I'll call out to this. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Where do you join us from?
Okay, this is the story of the
Go ahead.
Thank you. You see, the way something the party move more in this country when not less is legal from this country. We imagine that the many let's say this people there who to that area and she paid almost 11 years to the Liberian government. And the few times you know people secure that they are Christians. So they dismiss all of them. As soon as they dismiss all of those people say that they did a state acquisition or CDC after they dismiss them they and look at the your whole thing that she had. She sold 2,000 US days.
You sure what you're saying?
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, so you might give us a number, but you should call after the show on the number that Samara announcing. Then we'll try to contact her. Yeah.
No problem. They woman up to now they were more crying. And they looted all and she paid money to the Liberia government to move in that area for something. She said everybody except the go. Or they go after weekend to that woman. You know, yet now what is said, so I think this thing that people own looking at people were paying drugs so that the kind of behavior they want. And they not choose very again. We call that the system made to the racial man. It was a trick. The food is.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah. You always thought that they would do.
You're not even calling it. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm good morning for the president regarding personal research.
Mhm.
So I want to tell you something this morning. This whole topic, who call very weak. Because man, what you have to summon the 20 people. How you would say we have been in Liberia, I would might give it to people yes, we are trying to be a word. Anything that is very big, it should be built. How would that be? This whole man, I mean, you're going to let that I don't do like this.
Okay.
Well, at the grace of God,
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We're taking a break on this conversation now. We're going to go to our cash giveaway. When we come back, we talk about how the judicial system of our country is being underfunded, which is a serious threat to the judiciary of our country. So, Samira will go and do the cash giveaway. And after the cash giveaway, some people have won already.
Taking calls. Yes, my
Yes, after the cash giveaway, no call to give back. We'll come into transition to something else,
Mhm.
please.
So we have winners here for the cash giveaway as usual. We are about to give out money. We're not taking calls. People need to stop calling me so that I'll be able to generate winners to cash giveaway. So currently we have 5 winners. Okay, so let's call the 5 winners. I want more winners. Okay, I need more people to play. The code to dial is *799 catch. They put in number 8, Voice of Liberia. Put in your 100 LD. Put in your 70 cents, and you might be one of the winner for the cash giveaway this morning. We are giving out 3,000 instead of 2,500. We will be giving out 3,000 Liberian dollars every Tuesday morning. On this morning, it will be Monday's morning. It will be 5,000 every morning. Good morning. You're live.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah?
My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, morning. Hello.
Yes, you put a cash flow with my brother. And one of our lucky guys for the 3,500.
Yeah, I sent the cash giveaway this morning.
Did you receive the 3,500? You need to check your account.
But you said it.
Okay, your money is here. Thank you. That's one of the winners. Let's go. I encourage you to continue to play the cash giveaway as we will draw more winners here on the broadcast. Now, I said 5 winners. Let's go to the second winner. Yeah, the he or she, if this person answers, we have sent the person 3,000 Liberian dollars to the account already. We are only calling to confirm as to if they received the message. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Mor- yes, morning. My name is Sakura, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah,
You played the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
I played twice.
2 times.
Yeah.
And you know that you won $3,000.
Yeah, all of that, I saw the message and I saw the call.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you have to say? Other swap they play had not been with you.
Yeah, one of me, I've been paying. But I think that we so I get testimony. So I thank you for really in the
Okay.
yeah, for the love. Somebody thank you.
Okay. Continue to play. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you. So this is the second person for the 3,500. Let's call the third person here quickly. Let's speak to the third person on this forecast, right? This is what we do. Continue dialing the code *799#, and then you put in number 8. You put in *799#. You call, and then options. Voice of Liberia is still number 8. You press number 8 for Voice of Liberia. You call it, and then you will see that you need to put in the amount that you need to pay or to play with, and the amount is 100 LT if you have Liberty in 70 cents if you have USD account. Now you put in 100 LT and you send it. When you send it, after some time, the message will pop up on your screen asking you for your PIN code. You put in your PIN code, and you might be one of the winners. Good morning.
Morning, man. How you doing?
I'm okay. My name is Samira, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, my name is Frederick P. Antonio.
Frederick, you did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
I played 3 times.
3 times. You won 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You saw the message, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have to say? The others are playing and they are not winning.
Yeah, the thing is, you continue to try. Maybe if you try for today, if you're not winning, it doesn't mean that you won't win. The better you try, you continue to try, you will win. One day you will drop. For me, I'll continue to play, but I said, this man, I just go with that conviction and say, let me go and play, I will win today.
Okay, congratulations to you, my brother.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go over to the next person. That was the third person that we called. Now let's go to the next person and be able to talk to them. This person is as easy as that. Too easy. Be able to get 3,000 Liberian dollars on your mobile money phone. Keep your wallet active, right? You want to have money in your phone. You want to have money in your wallet. You need to play the cash giveaway and be able to keep your wallet active. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira Online, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Okay.
Did you play the cash giveaway this morning?
Yes.
How many times did you play?
This morning, I only play once.
One time. You won 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Yes, I receive it.
Okay. What do you have to say
Yeah.
to others as encouragement for them to continue playing?
I only want to say thank you to the family of Voice of Liberia. I have been playing this game, but I almost lose hope. But by God's grace, this morning I just played once, and I will declare the winner.
Okay, my brother. Continue playing, okay?
Okay. Thank you, and thank you to the CEO.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That was the fourth person. Now
How many winners do you have?
we have 6.
What?
Yes, 6 winners.
Now small people that win the money.
Yeah, plenty of people now win.
So you keep playing so that more people will win.
Yeah, plenty of people now win. Yeah, we have called 4 persons. Let's call the balance 2 persons. Then we'll go into our discussion. As we leave you to it for you to continue playing and be one of the luckiest winner too. Those of you who have played and won, you can continue playing.
It doesn't mean when you win, you win. It doesn't mean because you can win. So it is vice versa. You can win, you can keep winning.
Yeah.
And if you don't win, you can still win, all of that.
That's how it is. So we have 6 winners. We called 4 person. This is person number 5, and this number is off. Let's call the 6th person. We sent the money to them already, so it's in their account. If they happen to put their phone on, they will get their 3,000 Liberian dollars. We call only for confirmation. But before we call, we sent the money already. Every Tuesday and Thursday, that's how it is. Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, that's how it is. Except for Wednesdays and Fridays, that we call you to confirm before we send you the money. Now, this is the last person for now that I'm calling, and I'm not getting this person. Let me see. If I cannot get this person, then we have to go.
Yes.
Yes, certainly.
So we have to move.
Okay. Gary said, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, I should call it from Bonfante.
I said you calling me from Bukati. I don't call you from Monrovia.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said you played catch ball this morning. How many times did you play?
We only play one time.
I don't want some people that win, so I got a
I
child.
play more than 25 times, but do that again.
Yeah, but I tell them who talking about now. Who's talking about all the other time?
Yeah, do that play one time a day.
Okay, I said you won 3,000. You saw your money in your phone?
All right, yo.
Ah, you go land.
Thank you.
You know, start using this man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sama,
Yeah.
you know, one time I call you for one hour, I'm trying to see you catch your way.
Uh-huh.
So you believe it now?
I don't want.
Okay,
So you believe it now, right?
Yeah, I think it.
Oh, no, why I say you believe it now, right?
Okay.
I will buy a car.
Ah, okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Let's move.
Okay, so you have it. I sent it to you. I think I did, and then if you have, you want to just send it here so that we can. So is it the
Oh, what did you send to me?
the National Bar Association? They had a press conference,
Mhm.
and then they talked about some of the ills and some of the things that they're going through. I mean, the court system, how it is being underfunded by this government, thus undermining them to do what they're supposed to do. Mind you, no matter what we do, when we do our political thing, we should not take it to the judiciary because it is a place where everyone will run. You got it?
Well,
Will
that's
run
what I'm trying.
to seek, justice for whatsoever that they think must have happened to them. And you don't want that place to be used as a place where,
Is this it?
yes. What's the page is on? Which page? Okay, so we you want to send it here, so we'll play it from here, so it can be much more better for you.
It's what I'm trying to
Okay,
do.
so we're about to play you the press conference that was held by the Liberal Bar Association, and the Liberal Bar Association is a conglomeration of lawyers. All the lawyers in Liberia, they are part of it, and they've been able to speak. Come here, please. They've been able to speak about ills. So this morning, you're going to listen to it. Like we say, everything we'll continue to say, they will be validated by those of the people in all of the areas. We've told you about things that Joe is doing, how this country is de-retrogressing. It is not improving. Things are getting bad by the day, and they're even getting worse to the extent the way things are to be. Now, it is not just about political areas that have been affected, but the judiciary has also been affected to the extent where there's no longer support for the judiciary of our country. Meaning, some days you will go to the court, there'll be no one to address or whatsoever anything about your case or any other thing you'll be taken to the court. Don't blame the people because there's no support. This is what this government is doing. Listen to what the president of the Liberal Bar Association said and some of the things they talked about. Listen to it this morning, then we'll go ahead.
The various functions of the courts will be paralyzed because we are experiencing that as judges. Go to some of the courts in the counties. Even in Monrovia, there are difficulties in getting stationaries as well as other materials to go forward. I repeat, lawyers have to sometimes raise funds to ensure that certain items are purchased for the effective running of some of the courts. That should not be the case. The lawyer will not do that all the time. And as a result of that, most of the courts will be paralyzed. But the next thing that happens is people will begin to take law into their own hand because the court cannot carry on any trial to convict anybody because the necessary resources or facilities are not there. So government needs to act together and see whether you can get some money. You talk about infrastructure. You talk about complexes to be built. Only a few countries are benefiting for those complexes. Even some of the complexes that are built, they are not fully completed. Nigeria, you have the structure there, you see the courts, but the court is not in effect. No quarter there for the resident judge, the assigned judge, nowhere there for you to go and say, look, even the ordinary judge can be there. The building is just upside. So the safety of the judges is very important. So government needs to put a feet down. But the Chief Justice submitted the budget. And she told you in the speech there that the budget was swapped by the Ministry of Finance. So they will be the best people to inform you that look, this is the amount we talk about. Government to be able to get substantial amount that will assist the judiciary in carrying out activity.
Council, Mr. President, I wanted to know, with all of these things happening, when do you think it has to the president to backlog economics to the two separate budgets of government?
No, that will
also be
not even the bad blood, but it might likely be to a partial breakdown of the government. Because if one sector of the government is not functioning fully, it means that the government is paralyzed. So, I mean, rule of law is a prominent pillar in the rest agenda. So, we have to put some premium on that as a government. If we are sure that we want to achieve what we told the people, but the judiciary needs help. I mean, you all are reporters here. You follow the courts. Some of the courts have problem. But if you don't have the same person want to back or the short rep.
Do you see this government as a listening government that will listen to all of these suggestions and recommendations?
Well, with the caliber of people from the presidency to the officials they are acting to be people that will listen to the cries of ordinary people as well as even their own governance structure. So if they're not listening to what the judiciary is saying, how do you think that the judiciary will be effective? If the place is not effective, can you properly run a government or judiciary? So the president needs to take the part we always said that Mr. President, you need to have all to advise you. The bar is the advisory arm of the government of Liberia. Because if you fail to do a particular thing that you're supposed to do, at the end of the day, things are all of order, then you will call people in to come and say, look, let's sit at the table. This is the time now to take siege of the government as a president. The way the government is running, the president does not have control. He must put his feet down.
Did you listen to what the man just said, Samara? When we said this is a respectable person,
There's
this
no
is
control.
the president of the Liberian Bar Association. The man said the way the government is running, as if to say there's no what? Control, or there's no president. Listen, we'll play it again so you listen.
Particular thing that you're supposed to do. At the end of the day, when things are all of order, then you will call people in to come and say, look, let's sit at the table. This is the time now to take siege of the government as a president. The way the government is running, the president does not have control.
Yeah.
He must put
Yeah.
The way they what?
Government is running.
As if to say the president does not have control. But the man not get control.
And you also say when things get out of hand, that's the time he will come and sit down and say, oh, you're going to have to
When we say these things, they think that we hate them. We don't hate them. These puppet of a president. It's not in control. People, they choking her.
At the end of the day, when things are all, then you want people in to come and say, "Oh, let's say to the people, this is the time now to take siege of the government and the president. The way the government is running, the president does not have control. He must put his feet down. You say, my father, oh, man, I said, you have control, irrespective of having our own friends and people. You just don't put your feet down. Every now and then, you got this problem going on here and then. He himself will do other than that. The government will gradually collapse.
So, President, which time this will be? Talking about negotiation.
What negotiation? Start down.
Other than that, the government will collapse. On you say, Joe, we punch this country. Hey, what people will say, this is the Liberia Bar Association president speaking.
When the process started, people in their position, there was a need. You see things that is still already up and down, you have the impact. There was a meeting out here, after meeting, according to the chief justice. Still, they have not come to anything. What will you come? And you're talking about prosecuting high profile individuals. How you think the court is going to cover it?
So you're saying a return to jungle justice?
Not necessarily jungle justice. Loss of confidence in the system, in the government. Because there's no judicial system in everybody who want to become the court. Nobody. It means that the government itself has not respected its terms. So they need to do something.
Before the finally, Council, I'm concerned because many of those appointed by the president, most of those in the cabinet, are all lawyers. So why is it? Is it that they are not giving a vast private value of giving? Because they are all lawyers. Majority of the people in the cabinet are all lawyers in this government. So you say that they are not giving a very advice that the judiciary,
I would not say yes or no, because I don't know whether those people that you are talking about are people who are closer to the presidency, or whether they are people who normally make suggestions to the presidency. And so, but the president has his Minister of Justice, he has legal advisors. So the president even has the right to talk to all higher lawyer community in society to advise him. But if the judiciary is making strong statements as to their own well-being, it tells you, or it speaks a lot of volume, and something. Not smoke is in some corner. And when the smoke starts to come from there, then that's you see, oh, that place is on fire. The president needs to put his feet down and take control, take siege on his government. You see a whole lot of lapses. I mean, I've been having in the government. And he needs to take siege on that. This situation should not come to the public level. If he had control. So he needs to take siege on the government. Or we can see as a buyer, you see about judiciary because if you have an effective rule of law system moving, it means that the country is functioning. In the absence of that, they cannot go out there and boast because even if the investor want to come, they will question tests as to whether the strengthening of the rule of law system. Every time the investor know the judiciary is not supported, if cases can hardly be heard. Of course, they're not going to invest their money. So the statement by the judiciary today is not something that is welcome for the government. Because nobody want to invest in the midst of such a statement by the judiciary that the judiciary has become a staff, so they cannot get on the full operation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Okay, so you're listening. Samara, what have you to say then before we go to they said it all?
So let me just say this, right? That whatever a man does in the dark, it can be revealed, right? You can lie to get to power, but you cannot lie to to maintain the power in which the people gave you.
Mhm.
And lastly, what I have to say to this is that you Liberian people, you will believe in us.
Yes.
Those that don't, because too many persons they believe in us. That's the reason why they follow the station.
Mhm.
But some of you who will call and try to tell
Of
us
Unity
that,
Party descent.
tell us that the information, hey, the people need to be doing their own research and things like that. You will believe us because it is not us saying this.
It is
been
the
said
reality.
by another person.
It
So
is the reality of the day.
Yeah. So that is it.
Yo, it is the reality of the day.
Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it. Yeah, that's the truth. Any sound-minded person, they will see what this government is doing and say just the same thing that we have been saying. Any sound-minded person or person who thinks the right way, they will know that what is going on, it is not in the interest of the people, and they will utter these same words. Sound-minded person will do that. Yeah. If you are supporting a political party, excuse me, it doesn't mean that if the party is in the wrong, you should still defend the party. If it is not defendable, you don't defend it. Yeah. We have been saying it. There's things we will continue to bring them up to you. It's a continuous process. It's the reason why we are here from Monday to Fridays, because we will tell you about these things.
And
bit sensitive in your head. So
plenty, a lot of other people will confess. They will continue to talk about it. You listen to the president of the Bar Association. The president should take control. The man is not in control. They will continue to say that's how a puppet behave. A puppet sits there, and other people control it. And this is what is happening to Joe Biden. Joe is not in control. He's not the one in control. See the disturbing news that is coming from the judicial system of our country. And he said it right. No investors want to invest in a country that they don't have a strong judicial system. Because you know why? The investors want to have a protection of their investment. Because they know when they come in the country and someone do something or the government, they can go to the court. And the court can be able to vindicate or protect or say the truth. But they see that the courts are not supported. Cases are not ended. You have cases that will take 50 years. It is because there's no funding. So people will not they will not use magic to do it. And so it is what we have now. All of the fabric of our country under this puppet of a president has been destroyed in the shortest possible time. You see what the judicial system is saying? The people budget is slashed for what? To arrange Joe Walker, a girlfriend, and Sylvester Grisby, and the legs of the third-term vice president we have, Jeremiah Kuhn. So there's no way we're going to be running to the judiciary now when there are issues. So this country is going to be lawless because people handle issues by themselves. Because the people sitting there, they are not supported. So only the strong will survive. Those of the people that get money will run to the court and they will survive. If you don't have money, no, you won't. It is not we the one that say no. The people that in the legal place they just say it. 0770907907 907 0770 907 907 0770 907 907. The line for those of you in Banga, in Mangibi, in other parts of the country, yes, the line you need to call.
0779 003835 0779 003835.
Okay, let's hear you, Liberians. What have you to say? Good morning. Good morning.
This is Kamuchelo. Sorry, I'm calling from Grand Cape Mount County.
Grand Cape Mount. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Well, all you two people that have to say that too. Because first of all, the people government, they want to put everybody in the fair, the whole day long, nobody should talk. That's their friend. And they were doing it, they forget about Iran, they were doing it. people will do it for them today. So thank you, and we listen to them, and we know this year no celebration for Independence Day. Because those that got something in their pocket, those that put something in their home, they keep something in their home for their children. Nothing like that. Today the 23rd. When and where? How? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Anime, where do you join us from?
My name is Patrick Fine. I join you from Madrid.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show this morning. I have one recommendation to Honorable Seko Sheriff and you. Please play the voice of the judiciary again. Let the people hear it continuously. Please.
Okay, we will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take calls. Good morning.
Good morning.
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 You're live.
Just step on the radio.
Let's take another call.
Would you be insulting leader?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yes, I'm very high.
We are okay.
Yeah, we always listen to you people and then tell the Liberian people actually where it's happening. These things are happening. I was looking at that Liberia and
Your lie is terrible.
hello.
Cut out. Let me take this call. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm different. Morning.
You're live.
Yes, thank you very much, President Liberia, for you because the following appearance in this country. But I would think about I am official in I want to tell you thank you. We told the Liberian people that this particular opening not here in this country. That is not person of our empower every citizen and STD public officer. President, we are a package for this person, which is what they have arrested and class council. But the rescue mission is not making for us. They want to reform the government. They pursue this. We are the disabled people who have to usher or protect the street after the policy. So, Honorable Seko, we want to change the cash of us to inform the government or the public that we as a Liberian, especially disabled people, the country is very high. It's very tough for us. And we don't see the government doing anything. Our friends and our family members are poor in the situation. We're pleading that they begin, we're pleading because we don't want poor in the situation. We're not expecting the rescue mission to proceed this way. We are saying mentally we are complaining after the thing we have a mass protest because it's so people. I want to have a personal contact in a second.
Thank you. Let's take calls from that side. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
You are live.
Yeah, this is Dr. Suba speaking to you. Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah. Samara, we told the people from the beginning we said, you must listen to the public speaking message. People win. Every minister that has found within the other day, we cut them down. Why you calling on your people? You're complete. You want to hear listen to all. Thank you, man.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mandela. How are you doing?
Man Sisi, Lady Yeke, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you for the record. Let me take my first people be Sherry. Oh, thank you for the show this morning. My sister, you know, I get that show. Now you something that was happening in the past. The one mayor of president, mayor of something for you. So that's why you're fighting all this about breaking you. And the rest of the rest of the listen to it. My brother, say you were going one moment you all heard that one before? I
I tell him, I can't is not easy. We tell him for the fee that in government every day. But I will get nobody be a job. Nobody will get it. But even yes, we government are working. You know, all they want to around the yes, with our family. So say and not happy when you don't say. So even bad, they're working with time for war too. Before you get there, money more bread out of that. And second, and not necessarily tell them about that's the future of this selling for more. That is something my daughter. I left the last line. They put it far up. They four people. They far up of that place. They when we saw. So they want it today. They try to give credit. They try to not for them. They cry here. They say, I you go out of there. I want to do a program. So what? What would they say? I go out to find the house. What is it all? A program. They say something for me. No. I don't want to do everything around me. What you say? I'm going to put it back in the house. And there are a face in it. I'm going to put it in it. And that is a profile on it. It's not easy. We say, oh, that's all I need to say. We come to us. You want to say that? Just for. We can never come to the young people. We are business. We are the people that get really get good on it. I want to say, also, I'm not doing it. When we start there, they want to come up with what I'm going to say. So we say, don't do that. And we don't. And I think the kids looking at the head. You know, get to the power. If the person they don't have any boy, so it's not so having to now. Instead of putting that, you know, let's get food. For that, the whole country guy, the water, you can't get you. I also tell the guy, and that because they go out, comment this and that. I think it's a very new level of something. And it's just that they yesterday, and really again, yesterday was not for any solid to the people. And now we're warrior who can tell you about the mirror. Who just know the book that way is confident be our company.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the next person. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Samuel, morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, Samuel, please, at least I want you to pray the Christian voice. I want to.
We will do that. We will do that. Okay, we're still taking calls. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live.
Yeah, can you say right this? I think the Bar Association or Liberia, they made no mistake. The press conference for them, it is the red thing that happened they are saying. For example, our president will be in control when you appoint and then that person go for confirmation they have been confirmed before you withdraw your nomination. Who advising this president? Who getting the president this advice? As a president, when you appoint someone, when you send a letter for them to probably the go, they change your knee and put another person there. You are not coordinator. They won't give them money. Are you in charge? So I think the people see the right thing. The need tell the president as a president, but when it comes to the power, he is now having the power to exercise. It's just few guys who up there, they are the one who using the power there. They have a kid that get on the knee of Plaka.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes, Samira, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is John again. Samira, you know, what do you want to do to this country?
John Ingakbawolo from Banga Bone County.
Yes, Samira. Yes, I was saying, what do you want to do to this country? See the kind of people now that are complaining. So every sector under the government will complain. How? The one people can always say, how ready you are of this? How? Every sector, every sector within the government service is complaining. We ordinary people, where is our stand now? Where's our stand? I think this country has gone backward. Instead of moving forward, we are going backwards, Samira. It is very much unfortunate that this old man is dealing with this country like this.
Okay.
We need to stand up. We need to stand up, Samira.
Thank you,
It is
John.
very serious. It is very serious.
Thank you. Let's take calls from that, and a few minutes from now, we will go over to the cash giveaway and call out winners. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, this is JB. I'm from Africa.
Yes, go ahead.
We are appealing to the association the bar association. And just because we know what is happening in the country, since Sergeant Bobby died, so that up to few days ago, the Justice Minister began to tell us that now the police is going to do an investigation. And we agree someone that we don't have anyone. We depend on the court, we also depend on the lawyer. And we are planning to visit your radio station this morning. Thank you so much. Say that? Hello?
Visit the radio station for what?
We are coming there. We are coming. We have purpose of information, and we are visiting the water. Sure. When we get there, we will let you know.
All right. Let's take the next person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Good morning, CEO. My name is Dana.
Yes, go ahead.
My dear sister, who you call? And then I ever do the president. And you got access to the president. You tell the president to stop doing the wrong thing. When you are fasting, you have to do much experience. You don't need to be a fast. You have fast experience. You continue to do the wrong thing. And the people put him there. You struggle to order. We will continue to tell him to do it. And in a wild manner, we feel we can tell you, we will tell you. So, because the other way you can get the truth, nobody going to show up. You do the work and we will tell you, and we will let you know, we will also want to be. Thank you for stop on your back, and do the wrong.
Okay, thank you. We will not take any more calls. People requested that we play the voice of the president from Liberia by association at the judicial. So we will play it again. And when we get back, we call out our winners for the cash giveaway. Then we go into our discussion that we said we were going to go into at 9:15. Let's have that voice.
The various functions to be paralyzed because we are experiencing that judges. All the Somali courts in counties, even in Monrovia, there are difficulties in getting stationaries as well as other materials. And repeat, lawyers have to raise funds to ensure that certain items touch for the effective running of some of the courts. That should not be the case. The lawyer will not do that all of the time. And as a result of that, most of the courts will be privatized. But the next thing that happens is people begin to take law into their own hand because the court cannot carry on any trial to convict anybody because the resources or facilities are not there. So government needs to put or act together and see whether you can locate money. You talk about infrastructure. You talk about complexes to be built. Only a few countries are benefiting from those complexes. Even some of the complexes that are built, they are not fully Nigeria, you have the couple there, they use the goods. But the school is not in fence, no quarter there for the resident judge, the assigned judge, nowhere there for you to go and say, even the ordinary judge can be there. The building is just upside. The safety of the judges is very important. The government needs to put a feet down.
How much was the judicial?
But the Chief Justice submitted the budget. And he told you in the speech there that the budget was swapped by the Ministry of Finance. So they will be the best people to inform you that the amount of to get substantial amount that will assist the judiciary in carrying activity.
They treat separate for different governments.
No, not really.
They collaborate with the federal level.
Not really. Not even a bad blood. It might likely be to a partial breakdown of the government. Because if one sector of the government is not functional fully, it means that the government is paralyzed. So, I mean, rule of law is a prominent pillar in the rest agenda. So, we have to put some premium on that as a government. If we are sure that we want to achieve what we told that we but the judiciary needs help. I mean, you all have reporters there, follow the courts, some of the courts have problem. But if you don't have the same money, you want to work to buy, but it's not right.
Do you think this government has that will listen to all of the suggestions and recommendations coming from?
Well, with the caliber of people from the presidency to the officials there, I think it will be people that will listen to the price, but ordinary people even their own governance structure. So if they're not listening to what judicial is saying, I think the judicial will be effective. If the place is not effective, probably run a government. So the president needs to, this is why we always say that the president, see people all get to advise him. If is an advisory on the government like you. Because if you fail to do a particular thing that you're supposed to do, at the end of the day, then you call people in to come and say, look, let's say to the table. This is the time now to take siege of the government and the president. The way the government is running, the president does not have control. He must put his feet down. He said, my father doesn't own Manaseli. Manaseli have control. It's like you're having your own festival. But you don't put your feet down. Every now and then, you got this problem to go here again. He himself will do other than that. Government will gradually collapse.
Mr. President, which time this will be talking about negotiation?
What negotiation? Start now. When the process started, came up, the opposition, there was a need. Things that deteriorated up and down, there was not any impact. There was a meeting out here, a part-time meeting, justice. Still, they are not coming. When you come, and you're talking about prosecuting high profile individuals. How do you think the court will cooperate?
So he's setting a return to government justice?
Not necessarily government justice. Loss of confidence in the system, in the government. Because there's no judicial system working. Who will want to break up the court? Nobody. It means that the government is there, has not respected its parents. So they need to do something.
So finally,
Before the finally, Council, I'm concerned because many of those appointed by the president, most of those in the cabinet, are all lawyers. So why is it that they are not giving a vast public value of giving, because they are all lawyers. Majority of the people in the cabinet are all lawyers, in this government. So he said they are not giving the record advice is that the judiciary,
I will not say yes or no, because I don't know whether those people that you are talking about are people who are closer to the presidency, or whether they are people who normally make suggestions to the president. And so, but the president has minister of justice, he has legal advisors. So the president even has the right to talk to other higher community in society to advise him. But if the judiciary is making kind of strong statements as to their own well-being, tells you, or it speaks a lot of volume, as something Because smoke is into the economy. And when the smoke starts to come from there, you just you see, oh, that place is on fire. The president needs to put his feet down and take control and see for his government. You see a whole lot of lapses. I mean, I've been having the government, and, and it takes things like that. This situation should not have come before the president. If he has control. So he needs to take things like the government. Or we can see as a bar, see a judiciary because the executive rule law system moving, it means that the country is functioning. In answer to that, what they both because if the investor want to come, first the test whether the strengthening of the rule law system. Every day the investor no, the judiciary not support there. If I feel this can hardly be heard, of course, we're not going to invest them. So the statement by the judiciary by the day.
Okay, so you have listened to it. It's about time that we go to our winners for the cash giveaway. Like we said, at 9:15, we will have people from the cash giveaway. In Studio Media, we have the CEO here, but that will be 9:15. Now let's talk to some of our winners. Continue dialing *799# and then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. You put in your 100 Liberian dollars or your 70 cents if you have or USD account, and you will be one of the lucky winners for the 3,000 Liberian dollars. We got 6 winners and we have 4 winners to add 6 winners. I'm going to call 4 winners. The choice is yours, but I encourage you to continue to play the cash giveaways so that your wallet can be active. Let's call this person, he or she, to confirm as to if he or she received their money. So continue dialing the code. It is *799#. Put in number 8 for Liberia. Yeah. Okay, this person number is off. Let's now try the next person. Let's go to this person. But we send their money to them already. They have their 3,000 account already. Okay. So let's see if we can confirm from this person. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
I'm okay. My name is Samira Wonla, and I'm calling you from the premises of Voice of Liberia.
Yeah.
Isaac from Ghana.
Yeah.
Isaac, you did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
I played one time.
You played one time and you won 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Yes.
Did you receive the message?
Yes.
What do you have to say to others who are playing and they are not winning?
I want to encourage everyone to keep doing it now. Real thing, not force now. Real thing. Real. My people are looking for a real. Play that play.
Okay, my brother. Congratulations to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too. It is real. You heard it for yourself. Make your wallet active. Let's call the next person and see after he or she answers so that we confirm as to if they receive their money. If you are just tuning in, this is the Voice of Liberia 14.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Uganda. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira Wonla and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, thank you. I'll receive the message.
What is your name, my brother, and where do you join us from?
I am Jimmy Tima from Farm Community.
Where is Palm Farm Community?
Right on Boma.
Walmart Road. Okay. How many times did you play the cash giveaway?
4 times this morning.
Okay. Congratulations to you. Continue playing, okay?
All right, thank you too.
Thank you. Now, 3 persons we just called. Let's call the last person and then we call it a day. On this, we move over as you continue to play. Before 10 o'clock, I will call out another winners for the cash giveaway. I encourage you to continue dialing. You are hearing testimonies. It is real. If you play, winners don't quit or something like that. That particular code. I'm always listening up, but there is a code that says that. winner shouldn't quit, quitter shouldn't lose, or something like that. But continue playing, right? You just don't know the time that you want to go up. It might be the time if you play the last time you will win. So you cannot quit because you are a winner. So you are not to quit. So we call the last person. That person number was us. Was up. I mean, the number to dial is #799 hatch, and then you put in number 8, Voice of Liberia. Then you put in your 100 LD or your 70 cents and be a winner for the cash giveaway. Like we said, that at 9:15, and the time is 9:15. We are in time. We said that we was going to host the CEO of Radio Entertainment, and his name is, I hope I get it right, okay? His name is Randolph C. Haliga. Is that it? I missed the first name.
It's Randolph. Like
Randolph.
yeah, Randolph. Randolph is so yeah, you didn't it's not that bad. You did what you could do.
Okay.
So my name is Randolph.
Okay. Randolph, is I should say that it is good to see you in person. We have been chatting in the chat room, and it is my first time seeing you. But let me say welcome to Voice of Liberia.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for the great job you guys are doing. We're excited to have this partnership going, and we're really excited for the fact that people are calling and telling us, "Yeah, I'm from Bom, I'm from Banga." Somebody said from Boma, right?
Yeah, people can even call from him.
Like, I mean, it's sometimes you can just imagine the power of the airwaves, the power that the radio carries to the fact that people you've not seen before, they are excited about what you do. And, we're just humble. We're very young team of business people, and we strongly that what we put our mind and our time to is going to be successful, and we're happy. It's making impact. People are happy. People are happy. I mean, it's the testimonies out there. We're excited. We're really excited.
That's great. It's because, as you say, you people are doing a great job putting smiles on the faces of Liberians, people who don't have it on a daily basis. Can you imagine a lady called and she said that she never had money to purchase a half bag of rice, right?
Oh
And when
God.
she won the 4,000, she said that she was going to do it. So right there, you put smile on another person's face.
Yeah.
Yes, and Voice of Liberia is all over Liberia. That's the reason why you have people from other counties calling. But we have the CEO of Radio Entertainment in studio. All of the money that you have been winning, they are partnering with Voice of Liberia. The CEO is here, and like we said, they have good news for you. But before we go into the good news, let's ask him as to how did this this mindset came together, the radio entertainment. What was behind this particular thing? Who strategized the whole thing that you have people winning money? Which we are not saying you should go into the financial aspect, but the thoughts of this particular thing. We want to know how it came about.
Samira, it's funny. So let me just give you a background. I was once a presenter. I was on the radio.
Okay.
So Seku was one of my guys. Your CEO was with me when we were at Fabric by then.
Wow.
So, but I would like to use this time to say rest in peace to Chunja Kaiser. He's been a brother. He's been a friend. He was my staff on Fabric. It was a wonderful moment to be with them, and just to hear that he's no more. I like to use this time to say to the family and the friends and the entire media to say we lost a brother and a friend and a legend. I pray that the family takes to the Lord. So like let's just give that time to him. However, the question is, how did we get this idea of having the games on the radio? Look, the fact that I have on the radio, one of the things that came to mind was how do radio stations survive? I've been in the midst of it all. I mean, to seeing how the station run, how people listen to us, the effect that the radio have on individuals. I remember a time where there's a group of friends were arguing, like we're in a gathering, they're like, oh, I know this person on the radio, I know this guy, like, I'm sure I've seen him before. And honestly, you see a group of people discussing just personally on the radio. And then ask that personality, when before you know the radio, how did you get the radio? How was it with you? You know, the radio conveys a lot and a lot of coverage in terms of where we cover, the number of persons that listen to you, people you don't see, you don't know the things you say, how it impacts them. So we've realized that there's a vacuum created in terms of how people listen to radio. Now, the origination of this product is not directly just from anywhere outside Africa. It's right from Africa. There have been a team of tech guys from Kenya, Ghana, and Liberia. Like, okay, what can we do in terms of making a change in the landscape? So product development processes were on, ideas were thrown in, and we're like, okay, so radio stations have a greater opportunity to reach more people. If you're going to do something, I mean, why can't we give it a try? So then they decided to just develop a product in the gaming space, right? Initially, it was to just run on radio for a period. Then it was like, no, if you run for a period, I think we'll be limiting the effects of the product. So we should spread it out on all programs, provided you have the right people behind the program to actually push. So, in fact, even the people who came up with it, the group were like, is this going to work? You know, the question is it actually going to work? How do we make this work? So then you are thinking about who are the people that would give you the authority. Then we start talking to the various authorities, the national lottery authorities in the various countries, to kind of seek permission to be able to run this. Um, some of the authorities that control radio in other countries thought it wasn't something that was going to work. But I can tell you for sure, this product was tested in East Africa, the very first countries in Africa that was launched, and it just took off, and it became one of the household products within the gaming space. So that is the origination of video games. However, we've kind of diverted into various sectors, especially when it comes to the gaming platforms that we have in Africa. Currently, you've seen radio games. It's just one of the things, the product that we have. There are several over, I don't know, a lot of countable products that's going to come out of radio games. And we're going to launch those products in Liberia. It's going to be a nationwide product that everybody in this country will enjoy. We want to say, look, this is homegrown for now. It's completely done and trained people. The software is here. The people who manage the software, they are right in this country. So it is something that is for Africa and Africans, and we want to make sure we expand as much as we can. You know how it feels like to see something originated from Liberia, and we are in other countries. We've expanded. We're excited, So the origination is just a group of guys sitting down. Look, we think we can do something special, something different, and tech is driving the world right now. You don't have to go and stand in queue and do anything. Everything is on your phone. You don't see the people who owns the game. If I don't come on here today, a lot of people who doesn't know me would say that. Like, they don't know. What they know is the new voice player. You understand? A lot of people who have won this game, I might pass by them. I don't know them. I've not seen them before. You understand? So the power of technology is changing a lot of things. So if you keep doing things the old way, there's a time to make a switch, make a change. Technology is moving the world very far. And this is the evidence that you see. Somebody sit behind the console. Somebody is on their phone. They play a game. We've not seen each other. Transaction is gone on. Somebody received for the other site.
Okay, now fast forward, not too many time. What are some of the challenges that you people at Radio Entertainment have been facing? Because before we go into the new development, let's say that, as you said, this is not an easy thing. We're giving our backs to people, motorbike. We all know how much back costs. There's about 900 United States dollars. And on a daily basis, you give out some 20,000, 10,000 before we go to the new development. All of these things that you have been doing, how had you been managing, and what are some of the challenges that you people had along the way?
Starting a new venture, being an entrepreneur, and trying to start a business, especially in sub-Saharan West Africa, is a big deal. To be able to even get people to believe, first of all, your immediate team, people that you're going to employ to work with you should first of all buy into what you're selling before you are able to sell it to the public. Then after you'll be able to do that, look at your partners. To sit with a radio presenter in Liberia that has nothing to do with radio games, and then you say, look, do this. This is going to bring money. I mean, Samira, the very do you think it made sense in the first place? It was like, what is this guy talking about? Like, what's this scheme they are trying to come up with? So first of all, our biggest challenge was acceptance, right? Acceptance of the product, especially from all angles. First of all, we need to be able to get our approval from the National Lotteries of Liberia. I mean, they've been very supportive. We're very grateful for the support. And they actually gave us the guidelines and how we're supposed to go to make sure we are always in compliance with the rules, and we make sure we go by the rules. First thing first, the first easy way, I would say, like, not easy, but to say, like, acceptance was to be able to convince the authority to accept the product.
The convincing part is not as easy.
It took us a long time to be able to do that. Now, the other challenge was to start a business in Liberia is not a joke, guy. It's not a joke. Now you have to be able to raise the funds to the initial seed money to start the business with. You need X amount of money to be in the bank to be able to make sure that when people play and they win, you're able to pay them. And then apart from that, you need to keep an office, you need to keep tech people. Apart from the fact that we have people working directly in Liberia to supervise the services, there are people working outside Liberia to look at, because our product is cloud-based. So people are 24/7 checking the platform. I mean, you've been behind, you know how it is like. So people will play, we've played and we've not won. So the challenge is to get the business started in the first place was a challenge. But I think by the grace and the determination of the team, the grace of God first, I always say this, because we didn't come this far because we just know it. We came this far because the grace of God was with us and is still with us. So that's why we're here. Apart from that, one of the things that I think is important that we note, that starting a new thing, be ready to let the naysayers keep their knees. Okay, when people tell you it's not possible, I don't think it's going to work. Even if you have only 2 partners, be serious and be committed to that partner, and the results will show that, okay, this is I'm worth working with. So we had challenges of acceptance from the team, acceptance from the partners, and then acceptance from the customers. I mean, it's fully determined by the way our partners are able to convey the messages that we have. You understand? So initially, it was difficult to sign up for this. It took us to even get to a point where we are able to say we're running full scale, which of course we are not even running full scale. We're still have not been over the entire county of Montserrat. But because radio is diverse, people listen from other places. You hear people winning from Bassa, they win from Bong, Nima, and the rest. But we would want to be in every corner of the country. And so we have a long way to go. However, we're grateful for where we are currently, and we're pushing and we're bringing in the full swing. The team is very young. We're very excited about what we're doing. We believe that we're going to impact a lot in this country. We're here to stay.
Great. Now that was just an overview. Let's now go into the big news. What is the new development?
Wow. It's great to say that we have reached a point where we want to dare into the market and see what is there. So if you're a customer of radio entertainment, if you listen to Voice of Liberia, it's good news for you. One of the things that we've been saying, that as we go along, we grow the business, we make sure the customers are the ones that actually are also excited about what we're about to do. When I tell you that from the 7th of this month, was it? No, from the 22nd, so yesterday, so the 31st of August, we'll be giving out up to $6 million Liberian dollars.
Wow.
From yesterday up to the 31st of August, we are going to be giving out up to $6 million Liberian dollars. Let me tell you how this is going to happen.
I want to know, because I think I'll get ready to play. Because this is a huge amount we are talking about. You see, that's the thing about it.
The problem is the fact that you are behind the mic, you cannot play.
That's the thing.
That's the bad news. But hey, it's for the customers. However,
okay.
Now, so yesterday we opened the line for people to start playing the golden. We call it the golden chapter. It's called the golden chapter. It's going to run it started yesterday So people start playing from yesterday all the way to the 31st of August. But then we will have a lot of mini draws, and I'm going to lay down the premise of how the mini draws are going to happen. And so you have to listen carefully. So the short code for the golden jackpot is star 799 star 90 hash. The golden jackpot star 799 star 90 hash. That is going to be the short code. It's actually active right now. You can try it. The bet amount is, or the play amount you need to play is 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. All right, 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. But guess what? We're going to have 4 draws before the final draw. Let me tell you how to draw. So we are going to have 4 draws on the radio. All right, so we'll have 4 draws on the Voice of Liberia. It will be simultaneous on the same day. So we'll have it on the first draw will be on the 7th of August. The first draw will be on the 7th of August. And guess what? We'll have several persons winning 20,000, and we have at least 1 or 2 persons winning 100,000. So every week,
we will actually need to go through with this.
Okay,
Yes, let's take it one at a time.
Okay, so we have initially we've actually earmarked 3 draws. We want to have 1 draw on the 7th, the second on the 14th, the third on the 21st. And then our partners are saying, look, we have another week before the 31st. So why don't we have another draw before the 31st? So we will include and we'll have another draw before the 31st of August. So the first draw, if you want to be part of the first draw, you should start playing now. So the line is open for the golden jackpot. So Mr. Mira is on the line. As much as you are playing your daily draw, your daily jackpots, don't forget that the golden jackpots, the opportunity of the golden jackpot is bigger. Now, with the golden jackpot, there will be so many persons winning 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 by playing with only 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. And then somebody or 2 persons, it depends on how the day goes, that we may have 2 persons winning 100,000 each. 100,000 Liberian dollars on that Wednesday. Okay? Now,
the 7th of August?
The 7th of August. So the first draw would come up on the 7th of August, which is going to be on a Wednesday. So automatically your motorbike that has been running, by the close of the month, the motorbike of the golden jackpot is taken over the motorbike's day.
Okay.
However, the prize money is changed to a different level. So on the first Wednesday, which will be the 7th of August, we'll be giving out 20,000, 20,000 to probably maybe over 15, 20 persons. And then we're giving 100,000 Liberian dollars to 1 or 2 persons. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's open like that. So the following week, the 21st, we're going to have another draw again. And we'll have up to 3 persons winning 100,000, 100,000 on that very Wednesday. So I'm not saying it 2 Wednesdays. On that very, the second Wednesday, 3 persons will be winning 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. And several persons will be winning 20,000, 20,000, 20,000. Right? And then the third week like that, the 4th week. But the final week is not going to be held on the radio. The final week, the entire, so most of Liberia will have their OB we're going to be at Twisters.
Yes,
yeah.
Right to
Famoma era.
That's a big thing.
So all the radio stations we are working will be there. All our players and winners will be there. Will be a fun fair. There will be musical. I mean, people will be. We have musical artists already signed up for that day. So we have 4 big artists from Liberia that will be performing on that day. And people who come there will be having live draws there. But on the final day, we have a lot of 200,000 to give out. And 1 person will walk home with $1 million. So if you are playing now, know that you are playing towards becoming $1 million. You'll be a millionaire from this game. So starting from yesterday, so if you have not bet yet, start playing the golden jackpot. The golden jackpot first draw will come up on the 7th of August. And on that 7th of August, there are people winning a lot of 20,000. But then somebody will win 100,000 or 2 persons will win 100,000 on that day. So every Wednesday, we'll be playing every Wednesday. But on the final day, we are all going to converge at Twisters. So it's going to be a big fun fair. There will be music, there will be entertainment, there will be food, there will be a lot of fun. And so people who are there and are playing on that day, you go ahead and we'll be giving out draws, we'll be giving out money, but somebody will become a millionaire on that day. So this is golden, this is big. The code is star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. You can also be a winner. So those of you who are far away, trust me. On the 31st of August, it's going to be fun fair.
You said star 799 star 10 hash.
90 hash. 90, 90, 90, 90. So star 799 star 90 hash. So just play like that. Star 799 star 90 hash. So if you know what I know, start playing now. We have our social media handles that are already up. So most of the activities, so the way the winning is going to be, it's going to be a bit different. So the person who is going to win the 100,000 Liberian dollars, you'll be surprised that one of our celebrities will walk to you. Maybe Stunner might walk, bring you your check. Okay, it could be Master Queen might walk and bring you your check. You know, we have a lot of artists. We have a lot of people who are influencing for us currently for this project. So it's going to be a special time, right? And the winners, we're going to put the winners together and we will put you guys in the billboard. So we're not joking, we're serious.
So you people are coming off a billboard.
We're coming available for the winners. The winners, the 100 winners, we have a section for you. And then the overall winner, who is going to win the 1 million, will be on the billboard. And afterwards, I will not announce that. Let's finish.
Okay, so you can announce in the social media handle on Facebook so that others can follow and know the happenings.
Yes, so Radio Entertainment Limited is what, the name is Radio Entertainment Limited, both on Instagram and on Facebook. You can follow us now. So any information that you need, you can go into the chat box. People are there to respond to you. We're always ready to make sure that we serve our customers, right? There are a few things I also want to raise. Whilst, I mean, I don't mind people want to ask questions about how and
yeah, we will open the phone lines later. We will do that. But how long? Let's see answer here. You know, come on, bro. When I pay the money for my people, let's see money business. You know, who can get 4,000, then you'll be happy. See the money you're coming away. The other boy, you imagine the boy that won the bike the other time.
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't even know how to rap back.
Yes.
And guess what? He came from out of town. He said he played that day and he put his phone down and went to school. He came back. It was how you got caught in the evening hours. So you see how helpful it is. Now here is family, they will use the bag to get food money to be able to sustain themselves. But let me ask you, I'll call the other name on the radio. Let me ask you this. How long do you people intend going with this? How long?
We're here for them. We're a business, you know. Let me say investments and being ready to stand in the gap and make sure your business grow takes a lot from you as an individual, right? You have to be strong enough, you have to be prepared, you have to be committed. And above everything, if you have a good management and you have a team that is that strong, you also personally need to be prepared to go through the hurdles that come with entrepreneurship. So I'd like to tell you that we're here for a very long time. We're a business, the way they tell you, Liberian businesses, and they can start and they can finish, they can then leave. We're here for a long haul. We're here by the grace of God, we're going to be here for a very long time.
Okay, because you know, others will say it just started. Because mind you, it is money business we're talking about here. People, when it comes to money business, you know, the part wherein, you know, the world is actually, you know, technology is taking over the world. I shouldn't lie to you. Because it's very swift. As soon as the person went, you call the person on the phone, this, that, right away the money be sent to them. So all of your team members in Liberia, are they Liberians, typical Liberians that you're working with, or you have other foreigners?
All our staff in Liberia are 110. Let me say this to you. Our team is, the team is very young, right? We have a very young team. Kudos to our operations manager, our team members, everybody from the office, CSRs, tech support. Look, I have a very wonderful team, and I'm really excited that the team is being supportive. They are there 24/7. Imagine sometimes in the night, people are doing shows and then they reach out to our tech team and you think they wouldn't respond. Like they respond. Our work culture is a professional space. One, we treat everybody equal. We make sure our staff is, our staff are really, really taken care of. So trust me, we have a very strong Liberian team. Apart from the Liberian team, we also have an international tech support team that are outside the country. So, for instance, to manage the platform, there are a lot of dynamics to it. It's not just about what you see in the surface. Is just like 10% of what happens at the back end.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a team that is supposed to be checking on transactions um, if they are actually done and done well. What happens is, let's assume that today you pay out to a customer and the customer says, "Oh, I've not received my money. I just received a text message." Okay, so there's a team that's supposed to check and see if the money actually has gone to them. We have to check with our partners. We integrated with MTN mobile money, so we have a mobile money team that we have to link up to. So there's a lot of bits and pieces of what happens at the back end. But the good thing, because it's a technology thing, it's so swift and so fast. We resolve issues like as we go along. It's very quick. And people have, interestingly, scammers are beginning to find a way to get our customers. So they start calling them, start sending them messages. "Oh, have you played the game? We're trying to maybe we'll send you more than the money we're supposed to send you. You need to send the money back." I like to let people know, don't even go forward. Nobody should ask you to send any money back. Nobody should ask you. Anytime our staff call you, what they will tell you is to find out if you have received the money, how many times you've played, your money and your address finish.
Yes.
If you have received the money, how many times you've played, and your name and your address finish. Nobody's going to ask you. The moment they're asking you to send back the money, please, it's not from us. And I'm going to call our customers so that you are aware of which number is supposed to call you, especially when you're playing the game and you've won and trying to get your information to make sure we're having it in our database.
Okay. Now, you can go over the golden jackpot because it is what we are here for. Just before we go to the phone lines, just go over the whole thing, let the people get it, and then because it's the main reason we are here. Something big. It is up already. It's not coming up though. It is up already.
It's up. So the golden jackpot on Voice of Liberia is *799 *90#. *799 *90#. So if you dial that number, what will happen is you have the option. They will tell you either you want Liberian dollars or US dollars. The amount is $200 or $1.50, right? You play in, you enter. On the draw days, there are several 20,000 that will be going out. Somebody will walk 100,000 that day. The second week, 2 persons. The third week, 3. The fourth week could be 4, 5. The final day. So if you bet today, right, your name is going to be in the system.
Okay.
If you win this week or you win the first draw, your name is still in the system. So from the day you start playing, your name is in the system to the final day. So you'll be surprised that somebody who played from day 1 or day 2 could be the winner of the 1 million.
Okay.
Somebody who has won the draws could be the winner. So everybody's data is going to be in the system for the final draw. So don't forget, once you enter, either you are winning the 20,000 and winning the 100,000, winning the 1 million, or you are winning either of them. So you have the opportunity. The number is *799 *70 *90#. Now don't forget this. *799 *90#. Don't forget this. As you are playing your daily games on the radio, you can at least maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times in the day. Make sure you're playing to the golden jackpot. The golden jackpot is an ongoing jackpot to the 31st of August. All right.
Okay.
So you can play your say you play your double on Monday. If you're playing your double on Monday, you can play 2 or 3 of the golden jackpot. Just make sure you're preparing towards draw days because you never know. Be the one you play the first day is the one that will win you. The second day that will win, the third day that will win. Nobody knows because it's a system that selects. You don't know, and you're here. when they select, they don't know until they select. They only go to the person before they see
Yeah.
their number. And that's an interesting part of it. So don't say, "Oh, I know Samira, so I'll call Samira." No,
They
they
don't work.
you know,
Mhm.
it doesn't work like that. So it's simple. *799*90#. Follow the process. It will give you options to either choose USD or LRD. USD is $1.50. LRD is $200, and you are on your way to a millionaire.
Okay, thank you. You heard it for yourself, fellow Liberians. We have Mr. Haliga in studio. He's the CEO for Radio Entertainment, and he's here. He just talked about the golden jackpot, an opportunity for you to become a millionaire. So the numbers to call are 0770 907 907, 0770 907 907. And those of you, all other parts outside Monrovia, Limba, Manga, Lopa, all over. The number to call is 0779 003 Let's take the first person. Yeah, that person left the line. So you can ask your questions that you want to ask concerning the cash giveaway and concerning the golden jackpot. It is better you get an understanding of it now. I'm cutting the call off. I think it's the money. I'm sorry. I'm even cutting the calls off. Okay. Let me take this first. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you, man?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, what are you, bro? I want to tell you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
congratulations, everyone.
Welcome.
Yeah, but my question is, I bet they didn't say last time they come up. And I said, what is 12,000
So you play how many times? How many times have you played?
I've been playing. The 200, the 100 I've been playing.
Okay, that's your concern. We'll answer it, but I'm always telling you that I brought it in our room that put it to button. Yeah, the thing, you know, hacking. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live. Where do you do this from? Your name?
My name is Edmund Cook and I'm calling from Timber Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to concerning the but if I play on film, is it possible for me to play on Heaven?
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. We will be answered. Okay, all of the questions is written down. We will answer you. Okay. Good morning.
Hello?
You're live.
How you doing, man?
I'm okay.
Yeah. It's Saturday. I'm speaking Yeah, I feel questions about that thing, but I don't think I don't know. I want to know if your name is Christian. Because I was thinking about it, I think I get it. So it's a yes, my player, right? Enter your team, and you are not promoted. I don't really know that. When you're in the system, well, it will register information will come to you. I want to know that.
Thank you. Good morning.
Samira, good morning.
Morning. Wema Williams?
Wema Williams, Samira.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm calling the first
Okay. Wow. Happy birthday to you, Wema. You're one of our regular callers.
Thanks for that.
Okay.
You know, let me say good morning to the studio team. My brother, let me say thanks to you people for this opportunity for us as country. You know, Samira, when you want to play on the one way, I play on other stations, Samira as well. But when I went to work at my shop, I had, I think, $3 US for credit at home on my account. Samira, my first winning was for OFS. And now, oh, you keep playing. And I played that day, Samira. I won 5,000 Liberian dollars. Just 2 times I played. And the next day, I won 2,500 on Freedom FM. And I think the 2 to 3 days.
You won, yeah.
And the following week, I won 2,500 on Card FM. So let me just say that, great people. When you play, you know which the teacher, you can choose your own name or you can choose people that you know. Nobody told me Osino FM. Nobody told me all School FM. Nobody told me you all for it. So the fear is real. And for me, that's Japan. I will be part of the 100,000 and even the 1 million winner.
I know you, Baba. I know you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sandra.
Morning. I don't know what you join us from.
My name is Ivano Esjabala.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know because we keep a playing for the last year. I want to ask my play what are the two that you wish. I was thinking that maybe it's not that play more than you win the money. But suppose to play whatever you win. Suppose to play the winner. I play for the season and then I play for it. Because I play for it. I wouldn't win. I job. I was thinking to get into that. And you can see that to win the money.
So you just listen to one of the testimony. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. You know where do you join us from?
My name is Stephen Cobley. I come from Bangabon County.
Go ahead.
My question to the students is, those who are playing that have now won, you think they will just stand a chance to win other 100,000 or $1 million?
Okay. Thank you. Let's go here. Good morning. Oh, the phone went off. Now, you have to call this number. All of you now is not limited to only people that are out of Monrovia, right? Because our other phone here just went off. So the number to call now it is 0779 003835. 0779 003835. We will take just few calls, then we call it a day because we have 8 minutes coming up to 10 a.m. Good morning.
Yeah, just less than 1 minute. You know, always say winner, you don't quit. And winner, you don't win. And even if you win before when you play, you can still win again at the good about it. Not because you win before, so it means that you can't win again. No. There are some people that want 2-3 times on the radio station. So this thing is real. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, how are you, man? I'm
Johnsonville, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to
Okay, let me take you. That's your question. Good morning. If you are calling, please walk away from the monitor. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are live.
Yeah, this is Jim Again from West Street. I've been playing a radio station. I haven't won, but I want to find out about this. Is that a daily play could be or
whatever it is a daily play?
Whatever is a daily play?
Okay, thank you.
At night, whatever you play, anytime, any hour, they put a play.
Okay.
31st of August.
Okay, thank you. So all of you who are asking questions, continue listening. Your questions will be answered. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please walk away from your monitor.
I'm far away from you.
No, you're far away from you, Mama. Good morning.
Hello? Morning.
Please walk away from the monitor, please. You're busting our ears. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm calling for council.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, they're following the show really. And my point is doing like I have played like from December to this month of July. I haven't won a damn yet. And my second one got to do with first one got to do with the jackpot. Like the jackpot, the CEO is still said that selling nothing has, right? And then I just got not into the radio station here, so I could actually get a job for having time or waiting for August 1st of this.
Okay, your question will be answered. Continue listening, okay?
Yeah, we gotta wait to.
All right. So 9:55, we don't mind all of the callers. All of you, it's not possible that we will take all of you here. Some of you will just listen and you'll get it here, and and sing it. So let's go over now. Sorry, I cannot take all of your quotes. I put him on airplane mode. You're sorry. Yeah, you're just listening. Yeah.
So I think I'll take most of the questions.
Okay.
I'll take from the last call. When you dial the short code, it's directing you straight to Voice of Liberia. You will not see the radio name, but it's just giving you option to bet, to choose the currency. So when you dial *799 *90#, that is directly for Voice of Liberia. That is Voice of Liberia code. We have code for Freedom. We have code for Spoon. We have code for other stations, right? We have code for those one. We are not even going to have draw. Yes, we have code for them too. We call it the RBL code. So I'm going to promote all the codes, but I'm actually talking about the one that is on Voice of Liberia. Voice of Liberia's code is *799 *90# for the golden jackpot. So when you dial that, it will take you straight to the currency space. Whether you choose Liberian dollar or US dollar, you are betting directly on Voice of Liberia. That is Voice of Liberia's code. So for the person who asks to see, didn't see any radio station, that code is for Voice of Liberia for the golden jackpot. Okay. And then you also want somebody asked if it's a daily play. Yes, it's a daily play, but there is a weekly draw that comes off every Wednesday, and the first draw will start from the 7th of August. So if you ask if you can play morning, afternoon, evening, you can play anytime. There's no restriction as to when you can play. With the golden jackpot, there's no restriction as to when you can play. So you can start playing now. You're still going to register for Voice of Liberia. But the reason we say start playing now because on the day of the draw, there's always going to be traffic. So and the system picks up from any number that's in the system. You might not have the money that if you have it now, you can start playing because the data that comes in is stored until the draw is over. The last time we'll have the jackpot we had for the motorbike, the guy who won on another station played on Monday. No, played on the previous Tuesday. So let's say on the previous Tuesday, the name was in the system until we got to the motorbike jackpot day. We asked, did you play that day? So I didn't play that day the week before. Like right after the draw, after they draw the motorbike, the following day I started playing until the day. So the guy who won the motorbike jackpot played the day before, not even the day of the draw. So when we say start playing now, it's because we probably want to encourage you to start doing it before the day of the day itself, which is going to be on the 7th of August. So if you have not played yet, you can start. Somebody say if you can play on multiple radio stations. Yes, you can play on each station. There is a code for the golden jackpot, right? The three major stations that we're going to have draws on are Spoon, Freedom, and Voice of Liberia. However, our partner radio stations are also going to use a particular code to promote the golden jackpot. That is for the other stations that are not going to have the draw live as the other stations are going to have. So it's going to be an opportunity for everybody to play. If you are on social media and you are not just listening to a particular radio station, but then you also want to play, there is a short code for you. The short code for the social media is *799 *30#. That is 30#. That is for social media. But I don't want to confuse the people. So Voice of Liberia is *799 *90#. That is for Voice of Liberia. So for Voice of Liberia listeners, please, if you are listening, you can start now. Let's move to the next question. Somebody said, I've played from this time to this time, I've not won. If you follow a particular radio station, we could do something we call the loser's draw. The loser draw is not say, people who the best losers. They're not best losers. They are playing, but they are just not lucky to have won. So we call them those who have not won. We give them prizes, and you've seen it time and over. That people come to we call people and they say, "Oh, you have received money," even though you didn't fall through the draw. But then there's a draw that we do
tomorrow. We will do it.
We'll be doing loser draw tomorrow. Those who have been playing and they don't know, will be receiving money. It's been happening on the radio all the time. So if you're consistent with a particular institution, trust me, you will get to that point where you receive money even though you didn't play on that day. You still receive money. We have been doing that. So there are loser draws for people who have not won. So it's strange, unless of course you play once, you waited maybe a day or two, a month later you play the game. Because those who are consistent, the system doesn't lie. You'd be surprised. Somebody who said, "I've been playing from December you play one, March you play two." People do it like that. Consistent players who are regular players, we know them, and the system will automatically select. We give them money. Samira is here. I mean, they say somebody who lies to say my testimony is somewhere else. My testimony is right. And those who listen to the show and those who have been playing have been winning. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, the party moment just before you leave.
Okay, before I leave, I would like to say this. There is no result in no effort.
Okay.
If you don't put in the work, you don't get the results. Um, from us, we want to say to our listeners and to our partners and to our customers, we're here to stay. This is not a scheme. This is not a scam. We'll not be here for a few days and we're gone. We passed a year already. We're here for the long haul. We're in the gaming space and we're here for a very long time. We'll partner with stations as much as they're in operation, we're also in operation. I would like to say thank you to everybody who's part of this journey with us. Whoever played a role, I'd like to say kudos and thank you to the team, my team. You guys are superstars. I mean, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for the great work from the operations manager down to the cleaners. I want to say thank you for the good job. If you not because of you, maybe today we're not here because they gave all the work. So thank you to the team and to our listeners and our customers. Thank you to our partners. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you have heard it for yourself. The golden jackpot, it is open. You heard the code. You need to start playing now. As you see that they are putting smarts on many places. You can use that as an opportunity to join too. It's very fast. It tells you that technology rules the world. Let me just share that with you, value, right? At a point in time, I will text, yeah, the person haven't received the money. Or the person, they saw the message and they get 2 minutes, it is even long. The money will already be gone. You're still gone. I'll be like, wow, technology really moves the world. So that is it. Continue following Voice of Liberia. On tomorrow, we will be giving out a huge amount, 20,000 Liberian dollars on tomorrow. But today, you can continuously play the cash giveaway with the celebrity DJ Secret. He will be here and he will be giving out 2,000. I have been Samira. One last step to share you. We presented a fascinating edition of Good Morning Liberia. So we see you on tomorrow at 7 a.m. Do not forget to play the golden jackpot. I have been Samira Wola. Do have yourself a blessed day and a pre-independence to you all.